and we are back testing with the moving averages, the 50 moving average and the 14 moving average, right? And yeah, let's see what the market is looking like. The market was going up, now it was sideways, and I feel like it's going to continue down. And we are using the 14 moving average and our 50 moving average. So what we are going to do, we are going to document this trade by copying the link. We are going to go to our trading journal and we are going to paste it here for the link. We are going to use technical analysis. We are going to act like we are using 1%, and it is a sell, and it's Canadian dollar JPY, right? Since I'm doing Canadian dollar JPY, a trick that I'm going to do, I'm just going to say, okay, since I'm taking 5 trades, I will just use only the Canadian dollar JPY, just like this. One. I will just go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's say we want to test about 10 trades. So this is what we are doing, right? Makes my life easy a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then one more, 10. Awesome. And then we can just put the date here. It was 2014. I can also put today's date, it doesn't matter, but it was February, or I can even put today, it doesn't matter for me, right? Or I can just say back testing here with the date, right? Let me just say back testing. You know what? Let's keep the dates to be the date. 2014. You know what? I can just put today's date or put today's date. That's better for me. Today is the 17th or 16th, 2026. So I can just copy everything. But I also know it's back testing, right? Okay. The trading journal is linked in the description, guys. The trading journal is linked in the description. This particular trading journal, right? It helps you, right, with your trades. So let's go back to that pair. Okay, let's play it out and see what happens. We are risking about 430 USD. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's take profit. Put our take profit here, like that, for a 1 to 2. Okay, price kicked us out. Let's see what price did after kicking us out. Sometimes price kicks us out and go in our favor. Okay, good. Price has definitely kicked us out and it's ranging. Okay, I'll go ahead and document this trade. It's a loss. All right, let's see if we can see another trade to take. It's a double bottom. This looks like a high. Okay, price has made a high. What we are looking for is a pullback in order to involve ourselves as buyers in this trade. That's all I'm looking for right now to buy. All right, that makes sense to me. Create a new low. As long as our lows is here, we are good. Let's see if price can come all the way back up here for like a 1 to 1 point something. Yeah. paste technical 1%, and we are buying. Alright, let's go. Another loss. All right, let's see something here. So these lows created this high, right? And we entered here, we put our stop loss here, the price kicked us out. It went down a little bit, but right now, I'm thinking now that this trade is still valid. So although we're in a high, if my stop loss is here, who knows, maybe we can stop here and go back down, or we can continue back to the upside, right? It just depends on how you are seeing it. Remember, when you are buying, somebody's selling. When you are selling, somebody's buying. So that's forex for you. They look at my highs. Look at my target all the way up here. Is this reasonable? I don't know. The market hasn't even crossed. I'll wait for the market to cross. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Awesome. I'm ready to take that trade now. I'll put my stop loss there. See what happens. Boom. Okay, we're going to target that highs and we are going to record this trade in our trading journal. Trend line break, everything is up, everything is bullish. Let's go. That's going to be in for a buy. Base, buy 1%. Technical, yes. Okay, see what happens again. Okay, we're in break even right now. This trade can become a break even trade or it can become a winning trade. And boom, this trade happens to be a winning trade. I've been trying to buy the market since here, but we finally succeeded in taking a win. Awesome. Okay, so 2 trades, 1 win. 2 trades, 1 win. Let's see what the market has in store for us, right? I think the market is at a major key resistance. Let's see if we are going to break it or we are going to not break it. All right, we're broken above that. But I'm not even confident about this because of this other level here. And the market is overextended. Okay, we created that highs. We kept going. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, a beautiful pullback. We can now be waiting for 2 things, right? There's 2 ways to enter this market. We can just enter here like this, target the previous highs, Stop loss is going to be somewhere here, you know. Let's see. Or we can wait for a structure shift from bearish to bullish. Okay, one. Damn it. Let's see. One. Okay, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. All right, that's another low. All right. Oh shoot, market continues to go down. Creating lows and lower lows and blah blah blah. Let's see. Okay, market is definitely bearish from here. Continues to go down. So market moves fast up and it also moves fast down. I missed this move because I was looking for buys. Anyways, where is the market right now? It's in another support level. And the market is moving sideways after the market was moving to the downside. Okay, the market has broke both above our 50 moving average and the 14 moving average. There's two ways to enter this trade, always. Like I said, one we are going to enter at this point. When the market comes back, we immediately enter at this point, put our stop loss like below these previous lows, and we target these highs or more. Second, we are going to wait for, we can even enter at these highs, right? Any bullish signal that breaks above that high. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's look at the line chart here because I'm a bit confused. Okay, that's my trade. I'm going to choose that and then I'm going to enter. Stop loss here. TP, you know, somewhere up here. Back to those highest point. And I'm going to document this trade. So our third trade is going to be another technical analysis and it's going to be 1% and it's going to be a buy. Let's see how that trade plays out. Bam, 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 bam. Fast forwarding this trade, fast forwarding, fast forwarding, fast forwarding. What's happening here, man? Okay, I can say we can now go and put our stops at break even. That's my favorite part of trading. When you break even, you can just chill, man. Anything can happen now. Boom. It looks like we are going to hit that TP soon. Come on, trade. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. And we did hit our TP. And we did have 4 trades now. And we can say we have won 2 and we have lost 2. All right. Clear our charts. What is happening currently in the market? I use my 50 moving average to determine my trend. So for me, we are still bullish and I'm looking for a break above. Okay, now we are broken below. I'm just waiting for a retest back on that 50 moving average. And if we break below here, I'm considering this as what? A key resistance level and I'm looking forward to enter at the next lower high. It all depends on price if it's going to give me that opportunity to enter the market. As you can see, there was no pullback. That's most of the time market just just sinks down. That's what the market does. But that doesn't mean enter here. Sometimes some people will enter here. Sometimes it depends on them because look, this already confluence, right? Market has been failing to break above 1, 2 double tops or triple tops, whatever this is, right? And then look at the structure here. market fails to create new high and then break. So basically we are technically bearish from here. And breakout traders would have entered here, and they'll be in profit. Let's see where the market goes. Market continues to sink to the downside. Okay, I love this pullback. This is what I'm looking for. All right. Any bearish momentum here would help me. Okay, perfect. So this is going to be my trade, and this is going to be, let's go for 1 to 2 and target these lows, right, to the downside over here. 1 to 2, taking a sell. I've seen this setup so many times. Paste, going to be another technical, going to be 1%. It's going to be a sell this time. See how the market plays out. All right. All right, the market decided to give us that 1 to 2, so I'm happy about that. We are going to document this trade again. It's going to be copy link, come back here. It's going to be another win for the day. All right, okay. How many more trades we need to take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to take 6 more trades, guys. 6 more trades. Just zooming out. Market is in a downtrend. We are looking for that retest so we can continue this bearish momentum to the downside. All right. Let's see if we can get something. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, same setup as, okay, awesome. Same setup as last time. Same setup as last time, right? Boom. Let's put that stop there. And we are going to take that 1 to 1.5 back to this downside. We are going to sell. Stop loss right above there for 1%, guys. When we are backtesting, we don't usually use 1%, but when we are trading, it's always a fixed amount. I don't care about this amount for now, but I know that in real life we do 1%. That's just kind of what I think. Let's record this trade. It's another sell. It's another 1%. It's technical analysis. Let's go. Once we enter the trade, we leave it to the market, right? Unless the market creates new low before we can now, just adjust our TP. What's the market doing? Struggling to create new low. Okay. Man, just lose the trade, man. What is happening? Wow, this market is crazy. Okay, we are going to be at break even now. I'm surprised the market did not take me out. I was playing around my stop loss. Okay, that's a good thing. Let's see how the market plays out. Boom, another win recorded. If the market would have kicked me out here, what I would have done is I would have blamed myself and say, okay, if we're looking at structure, basically the market has to break this level before the market, finally um, becomes bullish. But I stop blaming myself. You cannot control the market because some traders will enter right there at that fib level, right? Fib traders will enter right there, which is the better entry. I did not take the fib entry this time. I'm not trading with the fib. I'm using the moving average. Indecision, and then I saw that confirmation, right, with the huge engulfing candle. Obviously, structure did not shift until here, and then finally the market did play out. We can't really control what the market can do. The market could have easily broken above this trend line and continue up. Um, yep, it's all about mentality. And you'd never know your state of mind. Sometimes you may be in this trade and say, you know what, you just take the loss here because now the market is ranging. That's why sometimes it's good to set and forget. And look, we have a winning trade, period. You cannot control the market, you can only control your risks. You cannot control the market, you can only control your risks. That's the mindset that I'm actually sticking with. You cannot control the market, you can only control your risks and where you put your stop loss. The market is neutral, the market doesn't care where your stop loss is. The market is gonna go up or down, the market will just move. So we have another win. Let's see again where the market may be going to, right? Let's look. It looks like the market is heading all the way to the downside, which is good. And also we can see that our 14 moving average and our 50 moving average are supporting price. Giving us a bearish bias to the downside. Okay, we are just looking for a pullback to enter a trade. This is another pullback. How do you determine your pullback? Hey. Okay, thank God. This pullback, you see, this pullback here did not cross my 14 moving average. This other pullback did not cross my 14 moving average. But this pullback crossed my 14 moving average, so I'm just waiting because it shows that the market is bullish. We're waiting for the market to turn bearish, right? But if the market continues to be bullish, we are going to look for buys if we have an entry. Let's see. Okay, the market's come back to be bearish. Let's see what's gonna make the market bearish. We have our fib um, moving average supporting the market. We have this low here, so the market will be bearish after it creates this low. So let's see what the market does. Okay, the market is bearish. I'm going to enter my stop loss here and my TP somewhere like there, 1 to 1 ish. And it's going to be another sell and it's going to be 1%. I don't care how big my stop loss is, it's 1% of my trading capital. I don't know if it's gonna take months to play out, I don't care. But we are backtesting on a daily time frame, that's why. I'll go ahead and record this trade again. And I'm going to use my trading journal again, put that in there. I need to get that 10 trades going, and it's also another sell. Let's see how this market plays out. Bang, 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 bang. That's a double. So market is already changed structure. So this time we already know the market has changed structure and it's also crossed above both our moving averages. So this trade might end up being a loss. Okay, this trade ends up being a loss. Yeah, sometimes you just have to take the loss. Take the loss, man. Take the loss. You can't win every trade. For you to have a 70% win rate, it means you are losing 30% of the time. For you to have a 60% win rate, it means you are losing 40% of the time, right? It is what it is, right? You cannot come here and take every win. Okay, let's see what the market is doing. Bing, 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 bing. I would say this is more like a ranging market. Ranging market. This is the type of market you want to avoid. Okay, let's see what's happening. Market has actually created a clear push to the downside. Maybe what we were looking for after it has trend up or something. So I like this setup. This is going to be my entry, and this is going to be my TP. My TP can be here, but I'm gonna extend it to maybe somewhere here, all the way down. And if I see any bearish signal over there like that, I'm willing to enter this trade. All right, let's see how this trade plays out after recording this trade. I like this trade actually. You can show that sometimes you love the trade, everything is going good, but then you still lost, right? That means you don't control the market really. That's going to be another sell. Market, play in my favor, please. Okay, we have okay, this was happening. I don't like this. We created this lower low, or maybe this is a double bottom, whatever, and then now we break above it. But look at where my stop loss is. So I'm still bearish on this market, right? Because of this level right here that created this low. So let's see how the market plays out, guys. Let's see how the market plays out. Okay, the market is going back into our favor. Hopefully it break these lows. If it break these lows, I'll be happy. If not, I don't know, man. Come on, market. Come on, play out, play out, play out, play out, play out. Okay, this market is looking like it doesn't want to go up, but that's none of my business. Okay, I would say it's good to say this trade could be a break-even trade. Why? Because market has already created this low, so we know that what, it did come down here and create this low, so I don't want to be involved in this trade after this point. Let's say somewhere here. Okay, let's see how the market moves. It may be a break-even trade. What did the market just do? It went down here. Okay, it took me out at break-even. It is what it is, right? Triple, because you don't want to be in profit so much, right? This is already a one-to-one. That one-to-one we can go at break-even, right? Or we can take profit. I was looking for somewhere like a one-to something like that, but I'll call this trade a break-even trade. Do you guys agree? Break-even at this level. Did I just enter a trade? Cancel that, please. Break even. Okay, we are going to record this. We do have a break-even trade. Going to paste that. This is going to be a break-even trade. Guys, if you do not have this trading journal, you need it, man. You need it. You can tell it's helping. It's helping. Just you trading. You see that? 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 loss, 1 win, 2 win, 3 win, 4 win, and 1 break-even trade. Okay, so that's almost a 60% win rate, right? Because we have 1, 2, 3 losses. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. Out of 10 trade, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do 2 more trades before we can. Let's get 2 more trades in before we can know our stats. Market is moving sideways, and finally the market has broken above. Exactly. I should have used my head. If the market was moving sideways a lot, I would have just said, okay, you know what? Low, low, higher low, and then higher high. We are technically bullish right now, and guess what? We are waiting for that pullback. Hey, pullback has denied to come. It's gone all the way up. Come on, market, pull back. All right. There's a double tops low. Market is bearish right now, but according to me, we are still bullish. Okay, now we are technically bearish. We can now look for sells. Maybe back to the downside if I'm confident about sells, because this is choppy and looks like we're just gonna continue back up. And plus we have these levels here waiting for price to come back to retest it. So let's allow the market to play out. Okay, market has played out to be bearish. This is how the market moves, right? We want to avoid taking the market here, because if we take the market here, although we are in a downtrend, it's good, but our stop loss has to be all the way over here. So we have to wait for this pullback, stay in this market, which can kick us out and create like a double tops before going back down. So let's wait for this to happen. That's why I always wait for this pullback. Let's see if the market is going to pull back. Okay, that's the market pulling back, and this makes sense to me. I'll put my stops here, and let's see what this market does, right? The market can do two things. He's going to move up or he's going to move down. Hey, easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're going to document our sell trade, and let's see what happens. All right, we just ran down immediately and we have created a new low. Let's see what the market does. Another low, so we can now be safe at break even. All right, see how this market plays out. Market is going well in our favor, and I'm happy about that. Can we? Yes. Can we hit our TP? Yes, we did hit our TP. Awesome, awesome. Out of 9 trade, we can say we do have another win, which we are just following the trend of the market, right? We are just following. Okay, that was out of 8 trades or what? When did I start? I started year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have one more trade to take. One more trade to take. Let's see where the market is going to. Our moving average is telling me we are bearish. So let's see what the market is going to do. Okay, that's a pullback. Okay, broke above both moving average and we are going up. So we can safely say, oh my goodness, I was gonna say we can safely say we are bullish, thank God. The charts break back below and created this double, no, not even double top, it's a lower high. And guess what? Maybe market will just continue back to the upside. You never know this market. If not, we have broken back below our 50 moving average. I usually don't like this. If market is confusing, you don't know what to do, the best thing is to stay away. We want to be certain, we want to be sure, because what? We don't just want to enter any trade and lose money. I want to identify a high, and a higher. Okay, this is a high. That's awesome. This is what we want to see when we take a trade, right? What has market done? Created a low, a lower high, failed to create new lows, and guess what? It created a higher low here, right? Double bottoms, and then we created this high and another high. So I want to be involved as a buyer in this market, especially after seeing this big push come back. This looks like the pullback, right? And then now we are finally going up. So where is our target going to be? Our target is going to be all the way here. Let's pray, like we say, for the market to give us a pullback, because the market has gone up, come back down, gone up. We are looking for what? Another pullback. That's all we are doing. We don't want to enter the market at this high, because our stop loss is going to be all the way down here. This is what our stop loss is going to look like if we enter the market there, and our TP is going to be forced to be over here. So let's wait for a pullback to enter this market. Sometimes the market doesn't give the pullback. That's a problem too. Can be a breakout trader. A best way to enter actually is at this highs here, right? But we do not know. So let's wait. Okay, the market has successfully, after all of this mess, the market has just gone up. It's okay. It's okay. You're not gonna win every trade. Not all trade is going to give you the perfect pullback, the perfect entry. But you know what? It's okay. We are waiting for another opportunity. Like we say, one more opportunity. Okay, awesome. The market has created a high here, although we are far away from both our moving average. Let's see. Let's see how the market's at. Okay, the market is coming back down. It's a I was gonna say it's a pullback that we wanted. Okay, come on, awesome. One more, awesome. So I believe the market has come back down, created a lower high, failed to create new lows because we were bearish here, but then the market has created another high here. And most importantly, we have broken back above both our 50 moving average and our 14 moving average. So we are not only using, we are using a lot of confluence to trade this market, right? So let's go for that 1 to 2, and this is going to be our last trade. Stop loss below the previous lows, right? Because we have confirmed structure shift. And we are going to record this trade one more time. Our last trade. Awesome. Trading like this, doing this repeatedly, day in and day out, can give you confidence. It gives me confidence for sure. Everything just have to be clicking. And guess what? This trade can be a win or a loss. We already know that. Let's see what happens. All right. I can move my stops to break even and see what happens. Can we make that 1 to 2? Let's see. Yes, we did it. 1 to 2, or I can say the market did it. Trend line break, structure shift, right? From bearish to bullish. And we are going to record that one trade, and we are going to call it our day, right? We are going to move on with our day. We can start adding confluence. But guys, that's the market for you, man. The only thing we can control in this market is your stop loss. The market don't care about you. That's going to be a win. So out of 10 trades, we have our first 2 trades was loss. Our next 4 trades was win. We had a loss and we had a break even. We had another 2 wins. Okay. So what is that telling me? 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 loss, 1 win, 2 win, 3 win, 4 win, 5 win, 6 win, and then 1 break even. Let's actually see our dashboard. Let's look at our dashboard here. Overall, this is what we look like. 1, 2 losses, another win, another win, another win, 1 win, 2 win, 3 win, 4 win in a row. Like we said, we had a break even. We continue with the win. I love this. I love these stats. Let's look more of our stats, right? It's showing us our greens here. This is our profit. This is our loss. It says in total we actually took 11 trades, because there was 1 trade that I took mistakenly and then I just closed it. But it's telling us we have wins, 7 wins. We have losses, 3 losses. We have 1 break even. Guys, the start is not lying, and we have a 63% point 64 win rate, right? So you can see every strategy works, every strategy that we are trading in the market works. So why are we not why don't we get funded? You know, it's all about the mentality. In short, if you even look at my total trades and you look at um, my profit factor here is 2.273. That's a lot. And guess what? The market is the same in every time frame, right? I'm following structure. For example, this is a daily time frame. You can be like, oh, you are waiting for days or weeks, or your stop loss is too big, but you can just simply go down to the 15-minute time frame and do the same thing. You can simply go down to the 1 hour time frame and stick to that time frame, right? We were trading with only one time frame, so it just says trading is simple to implement, but it's also very difficult because it has a lot to do with, somebody's ego, somebody's emotional decisions. That's why the more disciplined you are to say, okay, we have taken the trade, is going to be a win or is going to be a loss, that's also good. Or maybe when the market, you are going for a 1 to 2, the market passed 1 to 1 and created a new low or a new high, you stop and break even, and then you see how the market plays out. That's basically what we have done here. We just use the moving averages, the 14 moving average and the 50 moving average. So this back testing, right? I'm gonna take a screenshot. It has given me a lot of confidence. Backtesting gives you a lot of confidence, right? When you backtest like this, you can now go to the market and say, what can you do to replicate these results? And sometimes, yeah, you might take the rich rates in a the rich losses in a row. No worries, it's okay, because you know that over time you do have the 63.4% win rate. And you can say I wasn't going for exactly only 1 to 2, 1 to 1. I was just targeting the levels where I know that price may go come back to. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching.